Throw that over there. Just there. No, 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 no. Over there. Dun, 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 no, 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 no. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. How's everybody doing? I hope you guys are doing okay. I know I am. I gotta post this real quick. Yeah. This is kind of like the other game that I played. Why are you going up? I don't know why it's going up. I don't know. It's weird. My stupid phone, I guess, has a mind of its own. But anyway, how's everybody doing tonight? I know I'm doing okay. But yeah. Let's get back in that. Well, anyway, what up, guys? Godfather99X here, and I'm here with a game called Council. I actually tried playing the game a long time ago. Wi-Fi decided to be a bitch, and yeah. Anyway, let's get in this. Yo, somebody just commented. Yo, Lexi, how you doing? I hope you're doing okay. Oh damn, what the fuck happened to you?
Stop!
Okay, that scared me a little bit.
You're not getting anywhere with this Von Borchert.
You know, I kind of get the same feeling, my dear Sarah. Listen. Nothing. Not a sound. No one's coming to save you.
Huh, that's what
I'm doing okay. Just
the Golden Order knows
been
exactly
busy.
where we are.
I should be able to get my new mic either
By the time
tomorrow
a ridiculous secret society turns up,
or
I'll
Monday.
Be long gone.
I'll be happy.
As for you, nothing will remain of your body.
If you touch a single hair on my mother's head, I'll skin you alive.
You know, Louis, I have no intention of beating your dear mother. There are more persuasive ways of making you talk. You've stolen something from me that I intend to get back.
Yeah. I don't know why
Where
comments
have
are
you
taking a bit too
Von
low.
Borchert, you can't sell that book on the black market anymore. This is finished.
We know you're planning on selling at one of Lord Mortimer's parties. All right? Just tell us who the buyer is and we can make a deal.
You've no idea of the trouble you've gotten yourselves into.
I'm a little bit confused.
Oh, but you will tell me where it's hidden. I can promise you that.
Stop annoying our host, Louis. Son, didn't what happened to you in Rome teach you anything?
What do you mean?
Just a few more minutes and my concoction will be ready.
Yeah, I'm happy.
With this, your bodies will dissolve.
It's an
in less than
XLR
4
slash
hours.
USB mic, so I'm actually really happy
You'll
about that.
see.
And people are
Lucy's
excited.
tongue's in no time.
Why it's everybody deciding to text me
You know, I have to admit,
out of
the only thing you've ever
anytime
taught me
I
is
go
that
live.
damn motto of yours. Always remain rational.
I hate when people start texting me. I go live and people are like,
I've opened our shackles.
Draw him over here. I'll take care of him.
Von Borchert! Von Borchert! Listen. Let's make a deal. I'll tell you where the book is if you let my mother go free.
Oh, what are you playing at?
Don't worry, Mother.
You want to play the hero. Pity you're not in any position to do so. For the last time. Where is Al-Azif?
Let me do this. Trust me.
Trust her or act? Ooh, should we trust our mother or should we act? I feel like we should act, but I also feel like we should trust her. If I remember correctly, she dies either way, I think. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, he's right in front of us. You were like... not reacting. Oh. Trade unlocked, scarred.
For God's sake, Louis, I told you to let me do it. Let me see.
You know, I was in control of the situation, Mother.
Oh, tell that to your nose. It's because of this kind of reaction that I prefer to work alone.
It was either last week or the week before.
Can't you be happy for once? We finally cracked the Von Borchert case?
He was just a middleman. He would have been more useful alive.
How many times must I tell you? You must never put your life on the line for me. You're much more important than you can ever imagine.
Right, let's go now.
If I was in a situation, I would protect my mother. I would protect my mother if I was in a situation. Why'd you getting so pitsy? Use a golden elixir to remove your negative alteration. What? 1 month later. Yeah. So I don't know why she getting so pitsy. Aimed by Big Bad Wolf Studios.
Well done, Mother. You just had to pick up Von Borchert's trail on your own, didn't you? You ditch me in Paris with no explanation, and off you go to infiltrate one of the world-renowned receptions of this Lord Mortimer? And now he writes me to say that you've gone missing on his private island? Which, by the way, looks more like a big rock than a paradise island.
The Council. Episode 1, The Mad Ones. I remember trying to do this, and it took me like 5...
Explain to me how he managed to lose you. In any case, it is time for you to stop all this, Mother. It no longer suits your age. Well, I'm sure I'll find you once again, slogging through the caves beneath the island, searching for some long-lost mystical object that you just can't live without. I'm already hating this trip, and all
For once, I'm actually wearing some sort of pants. I'm wearing a Jack Skellington. I got these yesterday because it's supposed to be 12 degrees on Monday.
Common interests, Your Eminence. Is this your first time at one of Lord Mortimer's legendary parties?
Oh, no. We have been friends since long ago. But as I'm doing some business with Sir Holmes, the invitation came from him.
I love these. They're
Well,
way
for
comfortable.
all the festivities to begin.
And you, good sir, what brings you here?
Your
Personal.
Eminence, with all due respect, I prefer to keep my reasons for coming here to myself. I promise, it has nothing to do with the legendary party that you all appear to be preparing for.
Believe what you will, my son. However, everything is related to the legendary parties organized by our host.
Yeah, I'll be the judge of that, Cardinal.
What's
Anyway,
something cool?
Consider yourself fortunate, young man, because there are many who dream of simply one day setting foot on this island, and only a very few ever make it. Indeed, I imagine this must be your first time here.
That's right. Until now, I've never been invited by Lord Mortimer.
You'll see. You won't soon forget it.
Given what I've seen so far, I wish I'd been passed over.
Hey,
Come,
congrats.
They're waiting for us.
Yeah.
We're moving, Monsieur de Richet, if you would like to join us.
I'm coming.
Congrats.
Duchess. A cardinal? A duchess? I wonder if all the guests here are this prestigious. If I'd known, I would have gone for a better suit.
Are you alright?
What the fuck going on with us? Yeah, I'm probably gonna take a break on a Valentine date because I'm gonna get fucking drunk.
Mother?
And
Oh shit! Your hand!
So,
Okay, it's done.
did you put it in a safe place?
Yes. I made sure no one was following me. Don't worry, Sarah, no one's going to find it.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
okay, that it got dark really quickly.
What? Have you lost your mind?
There's no other way.
If you kill me, you won't find it.
That is the point, my dear. No one must ever put their hands on it again.
No. But I trusted you.
No, Sarah. Don't. No. No! You can run if you want to, Sarah, but you will pay.
Louis, are you alright? What's going on? Here, take this.
I'm sorry.
Keep it. Are you better?
I'm fine. Don't worry.
The fuck has happened?
It's getting late. Why don't you go on ahead and I'll catch up with you, okay?
Are you sure?
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm sure, yes.
Fine.
I definitely have to find Mother quickly.
Yeah, Chet, you do.
Am I going crazy or what? This can't be real. The Duchess arrived with me. What's happening to me, for God's sake? I absolutely need to find you, Mother.
The fuck just happened? I'm curious on what the fuck just happened. Oh, I remember the controls. Oh my god. The fuck is going on with the controls?
Louis, during
But
the
yeah.
trip, I had something I wanted to ask you, but we didn't happen to run into each other.
Yes, Duchess?
I'm not sure if you remember, but we've met before. At that time, you were of two minds as to your choice of career. Tell me, what have you been up to since?
Your class, politics, equity, linguistic convention. The diploma shined in society, a talent speaker. He avoid fox paths. And he convinced those with whom he talking without offending them. Convinced those. Politics, it's a field of prediction. The cultists had mastered deception, convinced of the important knowledge he had acquired extensive expertise in science and the art using others to achieve his own end did not bother him. The other skills will be unavailable, will still be available, but unlocking them will be more expensive. The detective excels in it. He had trained to notice every detail in its surrounding as well as in people he questions. A hands-on man, he did not shy away from direct approach. I feel like it should go with detective. I'm not 100% sure. But let's go with detective. Oh, three available points. Okay, so there's actually stuff that there is. Or we could go... If I go with detective, there's not anything for me to unlock. But if I go with this, I can actually use this. Or I could do this. It's retrogrades. Get people to act on your own interests. It's retrogrades of geological... You know what? We'll go with diplomat. Because I feel like this would actually be good for now. And let one commend people with sheer force of your will and your attitude. Or, no, you know what? Invention your path granted you one skill in manipulation. Notice noteworthy details or oddly placed elements, or use your logic mind and orient. I feel like putting all those, or we could do this actually. Notice anything strange in someone's behavior or appearance. You know what I'm doing? I'm doing these three right here. We're doing those three right there.
Well, over the last few years, I've solved a number of crime cases. Like the chauffeur d'Angers, for example. Thieves that tortured their victims with burning embers.
Charming. How did you catch them?
I told the most cowardly one that the others had given him up.
Ah, and I wager your thief suddenly started to talk.
You wouldn't believe it. He told us everything. The jobs, the stashes, the names of his partners. Couldn't shut him up.
I heard about that case, but I didn't know you were the one who solved it.
I'm flattered that the news made it across the channel. And you've got a darn good memory, Duchess.
Well, they say I have the memory of two people. But please, call me Emily.
Fine, Emily. Tell me, I was actually helped on that case by my mother. You wouldn't know her by any chance?
Wait, Louis. We've already met. You do remember me, don't you?
Not at all, so lie to her.
Please excuse me, madam. I'm sure we've met before, but I don't remember where.
I appreciate your honesty, even if it's not very flattering for me.
I imagine that with your beauty, madam, it's the first time a man hasn't remembered your face.
Well, I must say you make up for yourself rather elegantly.
Please stop torturing me. I'm completely at your mercy. Where have we met?
4 years ago, in London?
No. Sorry, I don't remember.
In the office of William Pitt. Remember? No?
I'm so sorry, Emily, but I really don't remember you.
Let's drop it, Louis. It doesn't matter. Right, time to go to the manor.
Alrighty. Your skills allow you to discover hidden details. Select the object that most excessive situation in order to do not consume effort points. The access skill required for situation you need to have unlocked it. Alrighty.
I ask her a question, she answers with another. Is she playing with me?
Each person you met on the island had their own personality, which make them vulnerable to certain skills and immune to others. Exploiting their personality is crucial to achieve your personal goals. Skills used against immunities will not succeed and leave you exhausted. Meanwhile, exploited vulnerabilities will give you 1 effort point back. Review immunities and vulnerabilities in Journal tab in the menu.
Emily, please excuse my insisting, but you still haven't answered about my mother. Do you know her?
You'll see, Louis. Everybody here knows Sarah de Richet.
Okay.
I don't know where we're going like this, Emily, but you're connected to my mother one way or another. And if I can believe my vision, you don't have much of a place in her heart.
Talents. You obtain talents when carrying out certain actions. Remember to review their unlocked condition and effect that they offer very interesting improvements. Review all talents and dedicate tab in the menu. What's actually... Royal Jelly. Royal Jelly restore 2 effect points. You cannot carry more than 5.
Must be an incredible view from up there. Impossible to set foot on the island without being seen from 300 meters away.
Interesting. I'm looking for stuff right now. Alrighty, so the art of knowing people by their method, which enlights 1 skill point. Leech handkerchief. Had Berlinly. Alrighty. And we're over here. We have characters. We need to bring that stuff up. Alrighty. Okay, interesting. I thought I saw something glistening. Oh well. I wanna...
Good evening, sir. May I ask your name, please?
Louis Moras de Richet.
Monsieur de Richet. Delighted to welcome you among us, sir. You must be Sarah de Richet's son. I must tell you we are doing our utmost to find your mother as quickly as possible.
I
have an appointment with Lord Mortimer. Would you be so kind as to lead me to him?
Unfortunately, sir, I cannot. I don't know exactly where my master is. But rest assured, sir, everyone is waiting for you at the manor. Sir Holm insists on welcoming you in person. Since your mother went missing, everyone has been concerned about finding her.
Who is Sir Holm?
A close friend of Lord Mortimer's. Please, rest assured, sir, it won't take us long to find your revered mother. Indeed, we are searching the quays again, because lights were seen at the wharf just last night.
Where we are now?
Indeed, sir. According to our information, lights were seen in the middle of the night, sir. After verification, none of the guests seem to have left the manor last night. We think that perhaps Sir's mother was here.
Ooh, your skill gives you access to unique switches and actions at cost of effect to higher skill, lower cost of browser skills.
And did you find anything then?
We discovered a certain amount of damage, sir.
Servant!
On the wooden part of the wharf.
What type of damage?
Broken barrels, mainly. We'll do whatever is necessary to have them rapidly repaired. But quite frankly, I can't imagine what Sir's mother would have been doing with them.
What could Mother have been doing with barrels?
Nevertheless, our search of the wharf hasn't been entirely unsuccessful, though.
What do you mean?
We seem to have found an object that would appear to belong to Sir's mother. A handkerchief. The handkerchief is embroidered with the initials S.D.R. We came to the conclusion that they are the initials of Sir's mother, Sarah de Richet. I have orders to give it to Lord Mortimer as soon as I see him.
I know my mother. She's not the kind to go for a midnight stroll on the wharf for nothing. I've got to find out what the hell she was doing here.
Where exactly did you find the handkerchief?
On the landing dock, sir. The one you arrived by.
Give me the handkerchief. I'll personally show it to Lord Mortimer.
Well,
I've traveled hard for several days in order to get here.
Yes, but...
Invited by your master.
No, of course, but...
Because my mother went missing right under your nose.
Sir, please.
And having only just arrived, you refused to give me her personal belongings?
Of course not, sir. It was never my intention to contradict, sir. Here you are. I must return now. It is still much to prepare in order to welcome all the guests.
Alrighty.
It is indeed your handkerchief, Mother. You must have come here for a specific reason. I need to know what it is. Let's think. What could she have been doing out here on this wharf?
Alrighty. Well, we do have this area. I don't know.
Locked. I'll never get it open barehanded.
I need to have a level 3 to pick the lock. I do want to look around a little bit more because we do have the handkerchief and
This chest might belong to Duchess Hillsborough.
interesting. We're looking around.
Looks like a bar from an old gate. This miserable old bar has been broken fairly recently. Edges are still clean, and the tip is blackened. Without analysis to the contrary, I put my money on cannon powder. This might just come in handy.
We just stuck it up our ass.
A sack of seeds. It's unopened. No one seems to have used any.
Alrighty, so we're looking on clues.
Some rope. Apparently no one's touched it for a good long time.
Wait, there was something.
A lantern. Nothing special.
Ooh, collector coin. Nice.
Let's see what's hidden inside.
Find a clue.
Ah, one of the letters is stamped with the seal of the order. And I recognize your handwriting anywhere, Mother. But who is this Samuel Ritter d'Auchois? Who are you writing to? I don't recognize the name. Let's see what's inside this letter. So,
Dear Samuel, my stay on Lord Mortimer's island is going wonderfully well. As I find myself in such charming company, I plan to stay a few more weeks. Would you be so kind as to send me a gift that I'd like to give to our old friend Manuel Godoy? I would be most grateful. I have been told that he is going to join us here soon. I would like to mark the occasion. Thank you in advance. Yours devotedly, Sarah Faustine de Richer.
what is your game here, Mother? Secrets, always more secrets. You never talk to anyone using language like this. Something's going on here. Who is this Samuel Ritter?
Okay.
Crying out loud, who is this Manuel Godoy that you keep bringing up? Think. Godoy, Godoy, Manuel Godoy. Why does the name sound so familiar?
Politics
I'm
lock.
guessing he's a man of some importance. Spanish, I'd say. But I just can't put a face to him. Well, hope we meet to talk about it soon, Mother. I don't know what you've gotten yourself into this time, but I'll bet you've got a lot to tell me.
Okay. I'm gonna look for more clues.
Let's see what's hidden inside. Let's look. It's too badly written, I can't make out the address. It's too badly written, I can't make out the address.
Alrighty.
A letter written in an Oriental language. I haven't the slightest idea what it says.
Alrighty. We need to get to level 2. How would I get these? To...
The address is 50 Bedford Square, London. The addressee's in Sao Paulo, Brazil. That reminds me, it's about time the order sent some envoys there. Probably a Dutchman.
Interesting.
This envelope is meant for the Vatican. This name sounds familiar. Prashi. No. Can't seem to place it. An address in Cairo, Egypt. Mortimer communicates with the whole world, apparently.
Stand back. There's nothing else I can do right there, unfortunately, because I don't have the other ones. I need to look around. Okay, there's nothing here. Nothing here. Ooh.
It's like the barrel's been broken for quite some time.
Alrighty.
A Latin inscription. Annesis, mi fili quantilia produncia mundus ergatur.
God damn it. I need to grab those when I come back down here.
How did Mortimer manage to build his manor at the top of a rocky outcrop?
I don't know. I'm gonna restore my two of them because I don't know how many I'm gonna need. And I don't want to use them all up. But I do need to find a lot of that. I love the door though.
Impressive.
Ah, my son. I was looking for you.
What can I do for you, Your Eminence?
I wanted to ask you. You are the son of Sara de Riche, aren't you? You see, your mother and I were supposed to meet here on this very spot. I was supposed to hand her a very important envelope. But I haven't seen her.
If only Mother had told me why she was coming here. Anyway, I ought to take the envelope. It might have something to do with her disappearance. Listen, if it will help, you can always give it to me.
During conversation, you have to go through several steps while being at persuasive possible. Conversations have consequences on the rest of the story, so those hence they use your skills. Each conversation displays an interface showing how much the person you're talking to is convinced.
Thank you, my son. I'll bear that in mind. I'd rather deal with her directly. Don't take it personally. Would you happen to know if your mother has arrived yet?
Certainly, Your Eminence. Mother got here some time ago. I was hoping to find her when I arrived, but given the hour, she must be asleep by now.
Right. I shall see her tomorrow, then.
By the way, Your Eminence, I wasn't aware you knew my mother.
Ah, if you only knew, my son. I hold your mother in the highest regard. She has rendered great service to the church. Her help is invaluable. I hope that you will follow in her footsteps.
If only she had told me where she was headed.
Nonetheless, our exchanges have always been discreet, and I should like them to remain as such. If your mother wishes to speak to you about us one day, I will not mind if she does so.
That is very commendable. But since we work together on a daily basis, it's surely just an oversight.
Most certainly. You said you work together. What do you do exactly?
My mother and I belong to the same secret organization, the Golden Order, which I joined a few years ago. Mother trained me, and I assist in her research. In other words, you can trust me.
My child, you are telling a perfect stranger that you and your mother work for a secret society. It would seem that discretion is not one of your specialities, my son. You will understand that it does not encourage me to put my trust in you.
Shit. All the same, it bothers me to see you in a quandary, Your Eminence. Is there any other solution? Look, if it's of any help, you can always leave your envelope with me, and I'll give it to her as soon as I see her.
I hesitate. Up till now, we have always dealt with her in person, and that has always been successful. Do you think I should give it to you?
Only you know that, Your Eminence. If you're asking me if you can trust me, or if I can keep a secret, I would answer yes. Absolutely.
I understand.
In truth, it all depends on the nature of the contents of your letter.
It is a list of names.
This list must be of extreme importance.
If only you knew. It's a list of people that your mother must help. Listen to me, my child. If I give you the letter, can you promise me before God that no one other than your mother will read it?
That's a much the person you're talking to by giving a positive.
I swear by the Almighty God to honor the promise that no one but my mother shall cast her gaze upon your letter.
Good. Listen, let's stop there. I'm going to tell you a secret, monsieur. Your mother and I are organizing the escape of a large number of French priests who face a massacre organized by the accursed Republican tribunals. The church is literally being bled like a beast. Without your mother, hundreds of men of the cloth would have gone to the guillotine. She has made the services of your order available to us by organizing the priests' safe passage across the borders. Even if she does not share all our convictions, she always provided assistance. Young man, you can be proud to be her son. Be it only for her sake. Always respect your name. Here. The letter I spoke of. It includes a list of about 15 names ready for departure. Quick. Remember to tell Sarah when you see her that time is short.
Well played. I'll decide later when I'm alone whether to look at what it contains.
Many clues and items are hidden. Some of them will have an impact on your vengeance, so do not hesitate to look for them. I should go towards the chimney, but I'm not going to do that just yet. That done guarantees the auxiliary your similar seat immunities and vulnerabilities affecting a dialogue choice and a conversation. You cannot carry more than 5. Interesting.
Well, maybe I should introduce myself to the other guests first.
What up? Need to look at the book.
Lives of the Noble Greeks and Romans by Plutarch, a biography of the great men.
And you can tell you to educate yourself during the adventure. At the start of each quest, you can choose what to read and gain permanent skill points. Okay. Ooh. Interesting. Woo! We got a skill point here. Trying not to. I know that Pardak lead starts.
I thought my chimney was big, but this one is beyond belief.
It's the least one can say. I've been longing for a warm fire for ages.
Since I set foot on the island, I haven't ventured more than 2 yards away from it.
Have you also just arrived?
Oh, late morning, I'd say.
Louis, come join us. Monsieur, may I introduce you to Monseigneur His Eminence, Cardinal Piaggi. He joins us straight from Rome.
Oh, just call me Your Eminence. It's simple.
George Washington, President of the United States of America.
Delighted at last to make your acquaintance, Mr. President.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. President. Louis Moras de Richer. It is an honor to meet you.
Young man, let's keep it simple, please. Let us forget our fancy titles. Nice to meet you, Louis.
I should imagine you never thought you'd be in such company.
I must admit that I didn't. It's the first time that I've ever met so many illustrious personalities.
And you haven't seen anything yet. Generally, when Lord Mortimer organizes one of his receptions, there are over a dozen people here.
They can't all be here yet. And you'll see, most of the time there's only the upper crust.
And I noticed you were already getting to know His Eminence at the entrance. It's the perfect place to build up a network. What were you talking about, if you'll forgive my indiscretion?
Ooh.
At the risk of disappointing you, we weren't conspiring in our corner, sir. His Eminence was simply telling me that he knew my mother and how much he held her in high esteem.
It so happens that Monsieur de Riche's mother is to join us.
Oh, pity. No scrumptious gossip or juicy tidbits, unmentionable secrets, or even money matters. But you'll see, it will come. Despite all the goodwill in the world, you can't stop people scheming left and right around here.
Speak for yourself, sir.
Well, my friends, do any of you know the reason why we're here this time?
Not in the slightest. As for me, I've been invited by Sir Holm, a close friend of Lord Mortimer, but I do not know the reason why.
You see, Louis, every time Lord Mortimer organizes a reception, he always finds a moment to set up a chat with all the guests.
During which time we remake the world.
Accompanied by gallons of absinthe and cussing. I'll leave you to imagine the result.
So, if I understand rightly, Monsieur de Richer, you've come out here to join your mother. For what reason, exactly?
Like you, Mr. President, I'm here as a result of Lord Mortimer's invitation.
2 members of the same family here. That is rare.
You know what they say. You can pick your nose, but you can't pick your family.
Seriously, though, I know your mother well. Stay behind with me afterwards, and we'll take a moment to speak about her.
Alrighty.
Good Lord. Washington is wearing the emblem of the Grand Master of the Golden Order. It's the highest distinction of the Order in the United States. It puts him on par with my mother. He must really know his stuff when it comes to the occult.
Good evening, my friend.
Holy shit. That's the man for my vision.
An urgent case has delayed our host, Lord Mortimer. He can't be present this evening, and he sends his deepest apology.
He's asked me here and he hasn't even turned up? Great start. Do you know that man?
Sir Gregory Holm, an English aristocrat. Very influential. He's also close to Lord Mortimer. So don't be surprised if he acts like he's at home.
And now, my dear guests, a light meal is served in the small salon. For those who would like to, you're invited to follow me into the next room.
My dear fellow, you must have read my thoughts. I shall follow.
We'll have to be careful not to make too much noise. One of Lord Mortimer's guests is relaxing.
Oh, we shall be quiet.
Don't take it the wrong way, Sir Holm, but I've already eaten. Thus, I shall be happy to remain by the fireside.
If you don't mind, Gregory, I should like to keep Mr. Washington company.
Please feel at home. And you, sir?
If I stay with Washington, we'll be able to speak about my mother. But on the other hand, I'd like to learn more about this home I saw in my vision.
Um. You know what? Discovered home notes about my mother.
Let's see what Washington has to say. Sir, if you don't mind, I shall stay here.
Do exactly as you please, young man.
Louis, thank you for staying. Just like you, when I arrived this morning, I found out that Sarah had gone missing. I know your mother well. Don't worry. Emily is from the English branch of the Golden Order.
And President Washington is in fact the leader of the Order in the United States.
I didn't know.
Sorry to have made you wait, but I didn't want to speak in front of the others.
You did well. Secrecy and discretion are the pillars of our organization.
If I can help in any way at all, please don't hesitate to ask, my lad. And if you have any other questions, now's the time.
And you, Emily, what do you think of my mother?
I only know her through the Order. The one time we met, we only exchanged a few words in a corridor of Parliament.
And was the exchange courteous or impassioned?
I'm not sure if I understand.
Was there any reason for her to be angry with you?
Under other circumstances, I would slap your face for even asking, but I'll put your lack of tact down to her disappearance. Know that your mother is a woman I would love to work with. Her reputation is entirely deserved. Mr. Washington will be able to tell you more.
Mr. Washington, you seem to be very familiar with my mother. Where did you first meet her?
I met Sarah during the War of Independence on American soil. She was introduced to me by a mutual acquaintance, and I must say that her sound advice prevented me from making some terrible mistakes. She may not be a soldier, but believe me, she deserves a statue as much as Lafayette does.
I didn't see that one coming. There's no doubt Mother has many secrets that are still hidden. Right. Would it be too much if I asked you a few more questions?
Not at all. Go ahead. But I can't promise I'll remember everything.
May I ask, when you saw each other, what did you talk about? My mother has always been fascinated by strange powers. Did she talk to you about anything like that?
Yes. Her facility for discerning truths from rumor served me well. Such as preventing massacres, like the one at Salem, from happening again. Or convincing people that horsemen cannot ride around without heads. What was it that she used to say now?
Keep an open and logical mind?
Yes, that's it.
Thank you, sir. I was hoping to speak with Lord Mortimer. At least now I have some information, thanks to you.
I repeat, Lord Mortimer is a man of his word. You won't be disappointed. And I am persuaded that your mother's research is his main concern.
Mother still is at the head of the Golden Order. I find it difficult to believe that she came to this island without notifying the other members.
As for myself, I did not know. I am here at the request of Sir Holm, a situation regarding the Crown of England to resolve, and to see what Lord Mortimer has to propose to us.
As for me, Lord Mortimer asked me here to speak about the future of America. I did not know that your mother would even be among us. In any case, no one has yet mentioned associating the Order.
We haven't found many clues yet.
Don't worry, Louis. I'm sure nothing bad has happened to her.
Yes, I hope not.
Careful, they're coming back.
Who is that?
Well, I am impressed with all this splendor.
But don't spend too much time with Mr. Washington, my dear, or you'll lose your pretty accent. You seem to be intrigued by that statue.
Absolutely. It is remarkable.
Lord Mortimer is fond of atypical works of art. I won't disguise the fact that I find it all a little megalomaniacal. But I must say, he does have some outstanding pieces.
Sir Holm, who was that young lady with you?
Elizabeth Adams, Mr. President. She would have liked to have stayed with us, but the poor thing is exhausted.
Elizabeth Adams?
Validate.
Just mentioning Elizabeth totally changed Washington's attitude. Looks like he just saw a ghost.
Miss Adams is here to rest. You have perhaps already come across her in the corridors. She arrived a few days ago.
I perceived her, but we weren't introduced.
Rest assured, she is not here for the same reasons as yourselves. Consequently, I'm counting on your indulgence.
Alrighty.
Washington looks surprised, but Holmes doesn't seem to see it. I wonder if he's being polite or if he really doesn't see his discomfort.
On that note, it's very late. You must be exhausted.
I'm actually good at reading people,
the servant
so
will
it's...
accompany you to your rooms.
Alrighty, so the reason why I'm getting all that correct, if you guys are wondering, is actually because I actually do look into people, how they act and everything. That's the whole reason why I know how... Well, I'm looking for... That's why I picked the detective. I'm like, should I do this or should I do that? So yeah, I picked detective and I'm glad I did because I'm seeing a lot of things. And it's very interesting. Which I'm surprised by. I wasn't expecting to get that one correct. Why would I even get...
Ladies, gentlemen, I bid you all good night. Mr. President, Your Eminence, Duchess, you have the same rooms as usual. You, Monsieur de Richet, will find your room at the end of the corridor.
Okay.
Well, my friends, I am bone tired. I am off to my bed. See you in the morning.
Good night, sir. I shall do likewise.
Louis, I shall see you in the morning. Sleep well.
Good night. See you tomorrow. Oh man, it's been quite a day. Right. Where is my room?
Alrighty. Let's look.
Emily Hillsborough.
I can't go that way, but I can look around. Which I want to do a little bit.
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
Napoleon Bonaparte.
Damn.
Jack Perud? Can't go that way. But I can look around. I do need to grab more of the... what you call it?
Decorum guide.
Okay. Ooh, golden cures all your negative ults. You cannot carry more than 5.
Golden elixir. A few leaves out of an old encyclopedia.
Interesting. I'm looking around, before I do anything. We do have this way, but we can't go up it. Like I said, I'm looking around before I actually go to the room. Cause there could be stuff that I can miss. Whoa, whoa. Okay. Okay, so we're basically just going in a circle at that point. But it's very, very interesting. Ooh, collector coin. Nice.
President George Washington.
Sneeds eat sneeds. Ooh, royal jelly, yes! I found more royal jelly. I'm happy.
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
I think that's my room.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
Duke Manuel Godoy. Whoa.
A drachma.
Interesting. There's a lot of stuff that I probably missed, if I'm gonna be honest.
Huh, that's me. Right. So what shall I do with this letter? It might be about my mother's disappearance. But if I open it, I'll be betraying Piaggi's trust. What should I do? Damn. Can't wait to open it, but I gave my word to Piaggi, so... Too bad. I'll wait until I hand it to Mother. Wow! Nice room. Mortimer sure doesn't do things halfway.
Carmelite Water gives you focused state. Alrighty.
Saint Jerome and the Angel. Yet again, art with political undertones with an image of a saint hearing voices.
Interesting.
Saturn devouring his son. Again? I saw the same theme in the hall. I wouldn't like to be his son. The Conversion of St. Paul by Caravaggio. It's incredible. It doesn't look like a copy, but I was sure the original was in Rome. St. Francis of Assisi.
You'd be surprised at how many copies are actually in museums.
It always amuses me to see how art gets used for propaganda purposes. Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests. Very jolly.
You actually be surprised. Found each time you pick up 4 items, you increase your maximum as for 0.51.
Amber crystals.
You'd be surprised at how many are actually fake they put in museums. Due to the fact that if they were to keep the real ones, they could actually get stolen. And yeah, it's interesting. That's why I did not find out clues about my mother on the docks. Fuck me! I did not pick up the book on the quarry. What the fuck? I'm gonna join some unexpected encounter. Interesting. Next, we got 4 available. High on your knowledge of myths, occults, and religion. I don't want to do that. Put one in there. I want to put one in there. Put one in there. And put one in there. And talent. One skill point. Allocate points. Validate. Dude, what to read during the event? Read manuscript to read. Convert skill points at the end of quests. Alrighty.
Your turn? The servants are not very efficient.
Durocher can't be far away. They'll find her soon. Their search time is restricted, given that they must keep an eye on Adams.
I can take care of her, you know.
Yes. Well, in any case, I do thank you for bringing her to the island.
From what I've understood, the search of Durocher's room hasn't turned up any results.
Not yet, no. But we've put her son in there. Perhaps he'll find something.
That might come in handy.
Louis grows impatient at not yet having met the famous Lord Mortimer.
He will meet him tomorrow.
Oh, what a pity to lose a knight at the start of the game. Are you waiting for someone?
A young French soldier.
During our game of chess?
Don't worry, Gregory. The game won't disappear.
Napoleon Bonaparte.
I'll have one of my men escort you back.
Don't trouble yourself. I know my way out.
Ah, good evening, gentlemen. Please forgive me for this late hour.
It is never too late. And we have much to discuss. One last move?
Don't worry. Our games always seem to end like this.
Or always start like this. Come, take a seat, my friend.
Interesting.
Nighttime stroll, Mr. President?
There's nothing like it for a good night's sleep.
Do not hesitate to ask a servant to show you back.
The corridors seem quite safe.
Peppermint, lime flower, and valerian. My miracle remedy when one can't get to sleep. A very good night to you, Mr. President.
Thank you. And to you too, sir.
I'm coming.
Dear Monsieur de Richet, dear Monsieur de Richet, please excuse me, but I am...
Inspiration of St. Matthew, or Matthew writing his gospel. Great. Honey.
I hear you, Mr. President. Calm down.
Excuse me. Am I bothering you?
No, not in the least. Is something wrong?
I'm going to need your help. Do you remember the young lady we spoke of in the hall?
Elizabeth Adams. Home introduced her to us.
Yes. Well, she is the daughter of my friend, the Vice President, John Adams. But she is supposed to be dead.
Yeah, that's bizarre. Fair enough.
Good heavens! I was present at her funeral.
It is disturbing indeed.
Yes. I need to make sure it's her. That's where you come in. I want you to distract Elizabeth while I search her room. And perhaps get my hands on some important information. At least, I hope so. Elizabeth is in the small salon. If you hurry, you can still catch her. I just need 10 minutes.
But if my vision is true, there are two men nearby discussing very important issues, and one of them looks much like Mortimer. Washington is very kind, but I came to this island for my mother, not for his ghost stories.
Let's help George Washington.
Count on me, sir.
Thank you, my friend. Keep Elizabeth downstairs as long as possible. She must not return to her room.
Trust me.
Okay, where would that small salon be?
Washington. Lady Adams is in the small salon. I better hurry. Louis, you're straying from your objective.
Alrighty. This is very interesting. There you go. Alrighty.
Golden elixir.
My son. Oh, you are a godsend.
What's the matter, Your Eminence?
I believe Miss Adams may be in danger.
Why didn't you go
Do
in?
you hear that? She is being manhandled in the small salon.
By whom?
I don't know exactly. A thug, a Frenchman, it seems. By the cut of his cloth, I'd say he's a member of the French Revolutionary Government. You should do something, my son.
Shit. I was supposed to make sure Adams wouldn't go back to her room. Don't worry, Your Eminence. I'll take care of it. Probably nothing to worry about.
Do you want me to call for help?
Please don't do anything. I'm sure with a little goodwill, everything will work out fine. Don't go and wake up the whole manor, please.
Thank you, my son. May God watch over you.
Who do you think you are?
What the pat? Alrighty.
Sir.
If we were in France, I'd have sent you to the guillotine for what you just said.
Please, just let me go back to my room.
Hey, you! Stay out of it! This is none of your business. I'm gonna teach this little slut how to behave.
What the hell is going on?
Huh? I don't think you know who I am.
Stop. I beg you. I didn't mean to. Don't hit me, please, sir.
Shit. If I step in, Adams might just run back to her room. And if I do nothing, yes, Washington will have enough time to search, but this girl's gonna suffer. Damn it, what should I do?
Let her go! Huh? Stay out of it, boy!
Shit.
What are you playing at? I told you to mind your own business, boy! If you think you can side with this whore and then just walk away, you're out of your mind. Give me one good reason not to knock you down.
Sir, you obviously do not know who I am, or you'd keep your distance.
Ooh, one more like that and I'm gonna get scared. Don't think you're getting away with it that easily. I'm sick of all these toffs. If we were in Paris, I'd send you all to the guillotine. And on top of it all, a woman telling me how I ought to behave? I won't stand for it.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute.
What? Don't tell me you're gonna defend these harlots.
Women, right? They really do drive us crazy sometimes. I totally understand.
Yeah, and every time they open their mouths, it makes you want to slap them. I get the feeling you're trying to put one over on me. If that's the case, you're making a big mistake.
Sorry about that. Look, there's no point in us aggravating each other. Let's both just go our separate ways.
Don't move, we're not done yet. You wanted to be the knight in shining armor and save the damsel in distress. Let's see how brave you are.
It's concerned. Someone throw drop balance. Costs of X points increase when using. Alrighty.
Aim true. You only get one shot.
At this distance, even a blind man couldn't miss.
If you miss, you're a dead man, sir.
Yeah. I used up all my royal jelly.
Eating Lord Mortimer's guest in his own salon. You got off easy this time, but don't try it again.
I fucked up most likely, but I mean, what else was I supposed to do?
The brooch Elizabeth was wearing. Huh. She was so frightened she was unaware that she'd lost it. Yeah, well, it didn't seem to do her much good.
Leave small salon. I'll leave when I'm ready to leave. Chest, Ooh.
There's a pattern with 5 circles on this chest.
I don't have a key. You got a book, though.
Chronicles of the Amber Princes. As I recall, Dorkin was my favorite character.
I'm looking around.
The Greek drachma. One of the rare ancient coins to be mentioned both in the Bible and in the Quran.
Alrighty, we gotta leave the salon.
Lady Adams must have locked it behind her when she fled.
Fuck! Okay, we gotta go this way.
Well, did you get time to search the room?
Louis, I only needed 10 minutes. Imagine the scandal if she had found me.
What would you have done in my shoes? She was in the middle of an argument with some angry guy.
10 minutes? I didn't ask for the moon.
Nonetheless, you found what you were looking for, didn't you?
Not everything, but yes. Elizabeth is definitely the daughter of John Adams. We need more information.
You can always go back.
It's too late now.
Boy, why didn't you show him the, what you call it? Go back to bed. Napoleon Bonaparte, it's an interesting dude, I'm not gonna lie. Salt in your journal frequently check the immunity and vulnerability you have uncovered in the other gets. I should have let him have 10 minutes, but I didn't want the... That would have... We're in 2021.
Your Eminence, what are you doing here?
I was worried about you, my son. How did it go with Miss Adams?
Don't worry about that anymore, Your Eminence. I had to step in, but everything's under control.
What an adventure, my son. I am relieved to hear it. You acted as a good Christian. In these troubled times, we need more men of your caliber.
It's nothing, Your Eminence. I did what I had to do. Well, you did the opposite.
Good. Well, thanks for the news. My son, I have another problem. I wanted to speak to you about something important. Do you still have my letter on you? The one I gave you in the home?
Why do you ask?
I have a name to add to it.
here it is.
Thank you, my son. Ah, I see that it's still sealed. I was right to put my trust in you, Luis. Now give me 1 second, please.
Alrighty.
I can't imagine what would have happened if I hadn't added this name to the list. Please, be sure to give this letter to Sarah the moment you see her.
You can count on it.
Have a good night.
Okay, that's it. That's in mine.
I'm exhausted. I better go to bed. I'll search my room tomorrow. If Mother stayed here right before me, you never know. And Mortimer had better show up.
Mortimer said he will see you tomorrow, so he will see you tomorrow. But what's interesting is that painting. I love how we were zooming in on it. Find out more about plans involving. Have had a remarkable encounter. I showed Peggy a letter sealed. I have found Lady Talisman. I didn't let get better. Alrighty. You got 4 available, so I can actually do this. Actually, we're on level 1 there. I can actually put that in there, bring that up to level 1. Let's do that one. Let's bring that one up. Right there. And then, let's do that. We're doing this for now, due to the fact that, I feel like those actually will be helpful getting them level 1. Damn it, I forgot to fucking use that. Cannot. Alrighty.
Alright. In my vision yesterday, I saw that Mother had this room before me. I better search the room. Who knows? Maybe she left me something behind.
Alrighty, can we, start? I feel like, I could do that, or no, we don't even. We are going to do that one.
Writing material.
Inspect.
From what I see, no ink's ever been used on this quill. The smell reminds me of something. It smells like lemon. That's odd.
Wait.
Writing material.
Alrighty. So it's already made.
I haven't even had time to unpack my cases.
Dear Monsieur de Richet, please excuse me, but I am unable to join you at present. However, rest assured that we are doing all we can to resolve the case that concerns us. By the way, enclosed, you will find a key that will enable you to retrieve the personal effects your mother left behind. Yours faithfully, Lord William Mortimer.
Alrighty.
Nothing. The torture of Ixion, condemned by the gods to lose his mind because of his arrogance.
I need to get that to level 1.
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests. Very jolly.
Alright, let's see that.
There's a circle around the lock here. Must be the trunk Mortimer was talking about. The key should open it.
You get the key. Ooh, amber and another thing.
There's a note. Effects of Sœur de Richer, to be given to her son, Louis. I should probably take it. All right. I've retrieved everything.
Well, that's good.
A priest's robe, crosses. Must be Piaggi's room.
Here's something that will undermine my botanist's appreciation for the local climate.
Jam in the butch.
Someone's picked some lemons. I'd be surprised if my mother didn't help herself to a few. She was always going on about the surprising properties of lemons. Carmelite water. They say that if you drink this, it gives you a real boost.
Interesting. Coin.
This room looks unoccupied.
And collector's coin. Oh, that's my room.
Look, markings on the floor. Just a bit worn out. I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage. Oh, this bookcase is well stocked. Oh, this book has been put back the wrong way round.
Interesting.
A Voyage Around the World. The travel log of the explorer, Louis Antoine de Bougainville. One of Mother's favorite books. What a coincidence. And I don't believe in coincidences. It's just too much. I don't know what's going on here, but if you felt threatened, I'll bet you'd leave a clue, wouldn't you, Mother? Found it. A faint sign of the order. Barely visible. Mother, you undoubtedly must have hidden a clue in this book. Let's see if I can find anything else in this room. Come on, Louis, think. Think.
Ooh.
Let's recap. My mother was in this room. I found a rare edition of her favorite book. She must have left something behind. She must have used the writing materials. The quill has been used, but not with regular ink. What if she used lemon juice instead? An old trick used to hide messages.
Yeah.
A message using invisible ink. I bet she used a lemon to leave a message. Now, how do I reveal the message?
We need fire. We need heat.
The message is illegible. I have to keep searching.
Alrighty.
Nothing here. I wouldn't mind a nice, strong coffee, though.
Got another collector coin. I know what it can be used for.
incredulity of St. Thomas. Why is Caravaggio represented?
I haven't even had time to unpack my cases.
The torture of Ixion, condemned by the gods to lose his mind because of his arrogance.
Damn, I'm making a serious mess here.
It's no good. Might have worked if the writing had left marks on the paper, but no, there's only traces of lemon. Luckily, I've only put ash on part of the message. Aha! It's working! The heat reveals the message. Let's see what my mother wrote.
Where all eyes size you up, you must pass by the Gorgon. Gorgon was the name of Medusa in Greek mythology. On the other hand, where all eyes size you up, I don't get it. And judging by the number of paintings in the manor, it could be anywhere. Damn! The message continues, but thanks to me, the rest of the text is unreadable. Great.
God damn it.
I hope it wasn't a unique edition. Her mother's gonna kill me. Now I better hurry and find that damn Medusa.
Sir, dinner is served in the red salon.
Typical.
I'm not hungry. Please give my apologies to all the guests.
Sir Holm requests your presence, sir.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to wait before going and looking for my Medusa.
Tell him I'll be there in a minute.
Alrighty. I fucked up there.
If I get a chance, I may have to take a little tour through the rooms of the other guests.
Alrighty, we need to go this way.
Might be better to take a different stairway.
Alrighty.
A cache.
Ooh, collector coins.
That must be the door to the room of the soldier I saw in my vision.
Monsieur Napoléon Bonaparte. Sir Jacques Perreux.
Alrighty. Nothing here.
Excuse me, Monsieur de Richet. I really need to talk to you.
Is this about last night?
No, that was just a misunderstanding. I'm sure it was a little bit my fault, too.
There's no excuse for that man's horrible behavior. You ought to tell Sir Holm.
Look, the only thing that I care about is that I've lost something precious. I'm not worried about Jacques Perreux.
You didn't happen to lose this, did you?
Where did you find it?
In the spa salon.
It's the only reminder I have of my beloved sister. I thought that swine stole it from me. You're her son. Sarah de Richet's son.
Yes, why?
Last night, I found out that your mother was on the island. What are you doing here?
My mother came here to do business with Lord Mortimer, but she seems to have gone missing. So I'm here to find her.
I know your mother very well.
Really?
Yes, I have been in your mother's care ever since I was born.
She nursed you?
Oh, I wouldn't say nursed. No. I remember her stare, cold as ice. Her sadistic hands pressing over my mouth to silence me while I screamed in pain. I remember her knees, too. She held me down with them while she cut and burned scars into me.
Hold on a minute. What do you mean?
You can ask her when you see her.
Huh, she's getting more and more agitated.
Hmm.
And next you're gonna tell me my mother's also responsible for that scar on your head?
My heart stopped twice during the operation. I lost my memory for 6 months. You obviously have no idea of the abuse your mother inflicted on me.
Wait. There must be some kind of mistake.
My only mistake was ever meeting your mother.
She's able to describe every detail without hesitation or getting flustered. It's becoming difficult not to believe the poor girl.
Look, I've got to go.
Wait. I need to know more about you and my mother. Why did she put you through all of that? There must be some reason for what she did.
What's the point of rubbing salt in the wounds?
You're right. I don't want this conversation to turn into an interrogation. You've suffered enough already. I respect your silence. Please excuse me.
Well, thank you.
Nah.
I know your little game. You're no different from the rest of them. You couldn't give a damn about me. The only thing you're interested in is finding out about your mother.
Don't say that. Not everyone wants to use you. Some people care about you, don't they?
Alrighty.
Haven't you got a sister?
Yes.
I'm sure she loves you with all her heart.
She's the only one who cares about me. I would have put an end to it all by now if it weren't for her. Since you insist, I'll tell you how I met your mother.
Thanks for trusting me.
You see, before I was born, my mother often suffered from hallucinations and fits of anger. Soon people could barely recognize her. She became a completely different person. So my father spent an enormous amount of money paying for the best doctors, but none of them were able to cure her. The last resort was to call a priest.
So, is that what your father did?
No. He went to an expert in the occult.
Ah, my mother.
Her reputation already extended beyond our borders. My mother's fits stopped at my birth, and Sarah de Richet concluded that the evil had passed into me. Not only did it encourage her to stay, but she took the opportunity to advise my father to separate me from the rest of my family. That's how I was declared stillborn. My fate was decided that very day.
It would coincide with my mother's frequent trips to America.
I had my first fit when I was 3. That's when your mother began her experiments to rid me of the evil inside.
I understand how you feel, but I know my mother. I'm sure she had her reasons, even if it seems difficult to believe.
Everything she put me through was all for nothing. My whole life was ruined for nothing.
So what brings you here then?
My father used to know Sir Holm. He offered to introduce me to the world's leading authority in the occult.
Lord Mortimer.
He was my last hope. Until I found out he had also invited your mother.
It's got to be a coincidence. I don't believe for a second she's coming for you.
You can't change my mind about this, Louis. My days are numbered, and I know it.
Bonaparte. Lord Mortimer.
What can I do for you, sir? I am at your service, day and night, sir.
I would like to speak about your master, Lord Mortimer.
Do please excuse me, sir, but I shall make no comment about my master. Is there anything else that sir would like to know?
What can you tell me about the guests?
Do excuse me, sir, but I am bound by discretion to say nothing about Lord Mortimer's guests, sir. Perhaps sir would like to know something else?
Alrighty.
As I was unable to bring my personal effects with me, I was wondering if you could find me a few items.
Of course, sir. What would you require?
You wouldn't have a little golden elixir I could use, would you?
Oh, unfortunately, sir, I have orders not to give any of that medicine to any of Lord Mortimer's guests. Some guests are here to follow a very strict treatment. Mixing or combining certain substances would be dangerous for Sir.
That's fine. I have no intention of swallowing this remedy. You see, I generally use it to put the shine back on my shoes. But maybe you'd rather I ask permission from Lord Mortimer. Where is he? I'd like to tell him about my shoe problem.
Sir need do nothing of the sort. There is no reason to disturb Lord Mortimer with this small matter.
As you wish.
Here you are, sir. I hope Sir will have enough with one bottle, as I haven't any more.
Oh, I'll make do. It's good of you to get this much.
May I do anything else for Sir?
Let's,
My good fellow, would you have any amber available?
I would, but unfortunately I don't think I am authorized to give it out, sir. I believe it is a precious stone.
Oh, shit. Manuscript.
What's that book you're hiding in your jacket?
The Sorrows of Young Werther by Goethe, sir, and I am not hiding it.
Hand it to me, please.
It is damaged, sir. I would never dare lend Sir a book in such a pitiful state, sir. I took it to restore.
Alrighty.
Indeed, this masterpiece must not become more damaged. Let me have it and I'll take care of it personally. I love antiquarian books.
It bothers me somewhat. It isn't Sir's job to take care of it, really.
No, but I would love to. You'll be doing me a favor by letting me have it.
In that case, sir, I shall leave it in your care with pleasure. May I do
There we go.
anything else for Sir?
Not that I can think of right now. I mean, I could go... He doesn't have royal jelly. He doesn't have royal jelly at all. And I don't want to question about my mother at the moment. But... we do have a new book. And our talents are going up, and we have our traits. So that's a good thing. I'm probably going to put stuff into... What I'm going to do is I'm going to put stuff into that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. So I can at least get these up to level 1.
Dear friends, I bid you welcome. I hope the night was not too short. Your Eminence, Duchess, Monsieur de Richet, allow me to introduce our new guests. They arrived during the night. Johann Christoph von Wollner, Minister of Religious Affairs and close aide of Frederick William II, King of Prussia. Napoleon Bonaparte, Lieutenant of the French Revolutionary Army. And Jacques Peroux, French Revolutionary Tribunal Judge. Unfortunately, my friends, Lord Mortimer will not be joining us this morning, but he should be with us later. So, let us begin.
What is Mortimer playing at? He tells me to come urgently and he sends no one to meet me?
Hmm.
Huh. Peru looks totally out of place here.
Where did you find
He's
it?
counting the 10 sets of cutlery around each plate? The man is completely lost.
Yeah, it's...
Thank you again for the wine, Your Eminence. It is served every day at the King's table.
I am delighted to hear it.
Volner and Piaggi seem to be getting along well.
My dear Johann, how are you?
Glad to make landfall at last. And yourself?
Very well.
And your husband?
He's poorly. The French Revolution gives him terrible headaches.
Oh, I understand. I shall feel better too, as soon as the situation is settled.
If by chance the French crisis is emulated in Berlin, there will always be a refuge for you in London, my dear.
Your offer does you honor, Emily. But London is much closer to Paris than Berlin. Beware. The French are capable of sailing up the Thames straight to the Houses of Parliament.
Oh, my friend, I am shaking in my clogs.
Oh, is the wine to your liking?
Very much
Political
so, Sir
skill
Gregory.
required.
Such complexity. Typically French. A Sauternes, isn't it?
Absolutely.
If I'm not mistaken, this is not Lord Mortimer's favourite wine. It is yours.
In his absence, I have taken the liberty of making a slight deviation from the rule, but I count on your discretion.
Don't worry, I appreciate the same grape varieties as you. I remember the last time we tasted that nectar here at this table. The finest minds of the century were present.
And the last time we drank it, the orphanage in Bloomsbury was still in ruins.
Would you repeat that?
Oh, well, I put some small effort into the works. The orphanage reopened just before Christmas. The bedrooms, washrooms, and the classrooms had all been refurbished.
I don't know what to say. You have given the girls a wonderful Christmas gift. Thank you.
I made a promise. Now it is done.
Interesting. Oh. Yeah.
It's the first time I've ever seen her so moved. Just mentioning that orphanage broke right through Emily's hard shell.
I like the detective thing. It's actually really, really good to have it.
Is everything
Covered vulnerability.
Yes, thank you. I had a moment of absence, but here I am again.
Get to know Waller.
I only know the prestige of your name. Might I have the honor of getting to know you a little better?
You are Monsieur
Louis Moras de Richet.
de Richet. De Richet. A name with a nobiliary particle. Are you descended from a noble line?
Please feel at home.
Oh, fuck. Alrighty.
I am just a simple French citizen.
Really? Oh, you seem nothing like a commoner.
I tried to press it, but I ran out of time.
Over there, cher Ramil.
He seems out of its eye.
Information on this Napoleon?
Make an assumption.
He's certainly well connected and in high places.
Surprising. No one appears to know him.
No one knows me, and yet here I am.
Quite so.
Discovered Napoleon Bonaparte.
Monsieur de Richet, it would seem we have common interests. Could we speak in private, please?
Please feel at home.
Okay, interesting. That's actually beautiful. I would love to live in a place like this, except I would like it a little bit smaller. I would not want something that big.
Your mother have concluded a financial agreement.
Stay composed, Louis. I'm listening.
An agreement for cannons. Lord Mortimer assured me that you are to take over the project on behalf of your mother. You must know that I am deeply sorry about their disappearance, but I must validate the deal urgently if I want to be able to organize things properly.
I haven't seen Lord Mortimer yet. I'm afraid I'll be unable to answer your questions.
He assured me that you could replace your mother during her absence.
I appreciate his confidence, but still, this is a bit hasty. But please continue.
Of course, but I need to know if I can count you among my allies.
Well, of course.
And for that, I have a little question for you. The agreement stipulates an aid of 50,000 louis d'or for 200 cannon.
Oh.
Absolutely. 50,000 louis d'or in hard cash.
The offer I'm talking about was for only 20,000 louis d'or, Monsieur de Richet. The truth is, you really have no idea about our agreement. So, you're wasting my time. I need to work with people I can have confidence in, sir.
The exact numbers may have escaped me. I suggest you wait for my mother's return in order to manage such details.
I have one last question I would like to pose to you. We don't know each other yet, you and I. And I need to make sure that we both share the same vision for the future of France. Given the hard times that have befallen our beautiful country, what do you think it would take to restore its luster?
I could do this.
It is remarkable.
I think what France is lacking today is a truly strong leader ready to govern her. Someone who will restore her luster, who will propel her forward so once again she becomes a proud nation respected by all. A man capable of both rebuilding the country from the inside and, at the same time, developing exterior relations. Someone with a vision, I think. The right person still remains to be found.
You're right, my friend. I hear your words, and I agree. Monsieur de Richet, I am reassured. I am very happy to have met you. Lord Mortimer was right to put his trust in you.
I don't know any of this. That's why I was like,
near future. I
legitimate.
would like to thank you for your support by offering you this humble little
Ooh.
Reflections on the Revolution in France. Monsieur Bonaparte, I thank you for this gesture, and please know that I, too, am delighted to have met you.
Ooh, we won. I wasn't expecting to actually win.
I would like to say a few
well, to succeed.
I would like to thank Lord Mortimer and you, Sir Holm, for bringing us all together here. Those of us for whom it is not the first time here, like me, are all trembling in sweet anticipation of the arrival of our host. For the rest, I would like to reassure you that Lord Mortimer always has a few surprising projects to propose. But I can assure you that each and every one of us has always benefited from them. The last time I came to this place, Lord Mortimer offered to help me in my electoral campaign for the presidency of the United States. And it is imminently clear that his support was an invaluable aid to us. We are here among like-minded people. So let us put aside the conflicts in which some of our nations find themselves at present. So I raise my glass in honor of you all, my new and old friends.
I swear,
I trust
Napoleon.
you shall not be disappointed, Mr. Washington.
Washington is a very gifted speaker. Leave him for 5 minutes with sworn enemies and he'll convince them to be friends for life.
Right. We shall meet again tomorrow. All the guests will be present, as well as Lord Mortimer, I hope. Until then, I trust you will find plenty to keep you amused.
I'm pretty sure I can find something to keep me amused. I can look around here, I think. But I dirtied one part. I could have searched Napoleon's room. Alrighty, what I do want to do is I got 4 available points. Let's put. Okay, so what I want to do is I do want to bring up divert, express your gratitude, divert people's attention. I do want to do that, and I do want to bring that up. These are called negative alterations. I'm actually getting through this a lot quicker.
Let's recap.
Than I thought it would be.
I was going to investigate my mother's message. I've got to find the place where all eyes size you up.
Ooh, I do want to do that. There are psychology. That will bring that up for politics. But what if I wanted... I still need occultism. Where's the psychology part? You know what? Instead of doing this, I'm gonna do that. We are gonna do politics. Got a coin there. Alrighty. I do need to look for stuff. We got butterflies, which is interesting. I really love the open space. We could talk to him.
Well, Your Eminence, do you still have any room left?
Ah, my son, the sin of gluttony is the most difficult of all in my eyes. Nevertheless, what a charming moment we have had together. I'm delighted I was able to talk to Mr. von Vollmer. We hadn't spoken to each other for an eternity.
Yes. I noticed that Your Eminence knew a fair number of people at the table.
The benefit of age, my son. This isn't my first invitation to Lord Mortimer's. You will see, it's the perfect place to make new friends. Indeed, I noticed that you and Mr. Bonaparte had already begun.
Ah, I adapt quickly to local customs. It's what I was taught.
And you are right to do so, my son. But tell me, have you had any news of your mother since your arrival?
Alas, still nothing, Your Eminence. But I still haven't been able to meet Lord Mortimer.
Do not worry. It is typical of him. What can I say? Lord Mortimer is a very busy man. I should think you
what is he?
Well, I must admit, Your Eminence, indeed it does worry me.
I understand, but continue to have faith in Sarah. You'll see.
He lives on an island on its own. Why how and why is he so busy?
But while I have you with me, I have a question for you.
Go ahead, Louis. What can I do for you?
If I said to you, where all eyes size you up, would it mean anything to you?
I don't know if it's the place you're looking for, Louis, but it makes me think of the portrait gallery.
There's a gallery here? Can you tell me where to find it, please?
Of course. Just go through the door at the end. It will lead into the library. Continue all the way through, and you'll end up in the gallery. You'll see it, Louis. When you get there, you'll know.
Thank you very much, Your Eminence. On that last word, then, I shall leave you to fight your demons. See you later, Your Eminence.
See you later, my son.
Alrighty, we can't talk to him anymore.
A swine in a salon. That's an odd choice of decor. This painting has caused some debate. Who did Dosey paint? Alcina the fairy or Circe the magician?
Huh. Oh, give me that. Okay, so... Wait, there was... Oh.
Ulysses and Circe at the table. If I were you, Ulysses, I wouldn't drink the wine.
Yeah, don't drink the wine.
Dining on ham. Well, that's very appetizing.
God damn it. Interesting, the key within the cult symbol. I want that. Yeah. Ooh.
Actress, the Miller brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading it.
Ooh, royal jelly, yes. Thank you. Is there anything up top that I can look at? Apparently not. E D C E B C B A. Interesting.
A few pages out of an old encyclopedia.
Interesting. This library sheet, by the way.
Where all eyes size you up. Chances are, that's the room my mother spoke of. And she also spoke of a Medusa. Should I go and try to find the creature now?
Alrighty.
Allegory regarding the decoration of the rights of men. That's the least you could say. Liberty or Death by Regnault. Painting by Ingres. Molière dining with Louis XIV. Celia. That name means nothing to me.
Yeah. I'm not going to sit. I can't go outside, which is interesting.
Christ Crucified by Velasquez. Look, someone's left a note there. Reserved for the Duke of Carmelite Water. They say that if you drink this, it'll give you a real boost.
Alrighty.
A meeting between Louis XIV and Philippe V. I wonder why Mortimer's particular fragment of amber.
Ooh. If I got that fragment of amber from him, I would have had 4.
Ah, the Song of Roland.
Hey! I can match for points increased by 1.
A fragment of amber. François Ier, Receiving the Holy Family. A painting by Raphael.
Alrighty, so we need to look for something about Medusa. Reach.
Honey, I couldn't have hoped for better.
Ooh, yes. God damn it, I can't unlock that.
I've got to find out what Mother was trying to do with her. The Medusa. A hero armed with a sword.
And the dick.
A hero with a lantern. And the last one holding a shield. I'll stake my life on it. All the statues form a single scene together. The poor devils are about to face the beast. Let's give them a helping hand.
Wait, there gotta be a picture around here that would help, right? I'm pretty sure. But I'm also not 100% sure. I'm gonna bring my... Alrighty. Rotate statue toward Medusa.
The origin of myths, a reinterpretation of legendary creatures. Just what I need.
Alrighty.
The text is in French on the left-hand page and in Latin on the right hand. Let's find the chapter on the Medusa. Hang on. This version is significantly different from the regular one. It recounts how men have always belittled women in society. Harpies, mermaids, the chimera, the hydra, the gorgons. The section on the Medusa. While some of the heroes divert attention from the gorgon, the hero with the sword brandishes his weapon at the Medusa. Hang on. This version is significantly different from the regular one. It recounts how men have always belittled women in society. Harpies, mermaids, the chimera, the hydra, the gorgons. The section on the Medusa. While some of the heroes divert attention from the gorgon, the hero with the sword brandishes his weapon at the Medusa.
Okay, so...
A painting with no name.
I did it! Hey.
Rah! For Pete's sake, Emily! You scared the pants off me. Don't ever do that again.
Well, keep your nose out of my business then.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Stop fooling around and tell me what you're doing here.
I've discovered a hidden message from my mother. She explains how to find the secret room. Something must have attracted her here, so I've come to check it out. And you? What brings you here?
My, you're curious.
Let me guess.
Go on then, impress me.
You're looking for somebody. Your silence speaks volumes. I must have got it right. And you will go to great lengths to find them. So, this person means a lot to you.
Well, no matter. I'll tolerate your presence this one time. Now, since you're here, make yourself useful. Look around on your side. I'll do the same on mine. And if you find anything of interest, let me know.
Oh yeah, in your dreams. At your service, madam.
A golden fleece.
It's freezing. Hurry up.
Cold? You want a rug? It'll warm you up.
I wouldn't be caught dead in that horrible thing.
That's a pity. The gold color brings out your eyes.
And your flattery brings out your boorishness.
Hmm.
An unofficial gospel? You'd be more likely to find this kind of book at the Vatican.
Nothing special. The library at Buckingham has 3.
How did the English manage to get their hands on them?
When someone wants to attract the attention of the world's leading power, somehow the gifts just pour in.
You wouldn't have gone to the Vatican recently, would you?
Are you calling me a thief?
Certainly not. Never entered my mind.
Interesting.
Hey, Mortimer's the author of this work. It talks about his passion for art.
Ooh, there is a coin. Did not know that.
Guess what I found?
The Holy Grail.
Older than that.
Oh, there's a amber right there.
Noah's Ark.
Not that old.
This could go on for hours. Just tell me.
Caesar's laurel wreath.
Do
you know why laurel wreaths are used and not, say, mistletoe or another plant?
The laurel wreath symbolized glory in Roman times.
In your opinion, what kind would suit me best?
A crown of nettles.
Alrighty. I need that amber.
Oh, looks like a pamphlet on different political regimes, written by Mortimer himself.
Interesting.
You should see this sword, Emily. It's magnificent.
I'm busy. Describe it to me.
This weapon is typically French, quite old, undoubtedly goes back to the Crusades. If it is a true Damask sword, it's worth more than a kingdom. I think this is Excalibur, King Arthur's sword. I've always dreamt of drawing it from the stone.
How sweet, you're still clinging to your boyhood dreams. When you've finished playing, maybe you can help me search the place?
I am searching with you. Goddamn, woman. I wanted
something interesting. A man in Maine, hundreds of acres of land in Catalonia, properties in Shanghai. Incredible. Some of these deeds are over 600 years old, and all signed by the hand of Mortimer.
I wonder if that's what inspired my mother's attention. How come all these documents have Mortimer's signature on them?
Do you think all these properties really belong to him?
Analyze the documents.
See those fine scratches around the words?
Yes, and?
The ink barely spreads on the paper. It spreads exactly the same way on the signature. The deed was written using the same ink. If it is a fake, then it's a professional job. Maybe Mortimer is immortal or capable of living for a very long time, like Methuselah.
A first smile. Careful. Keep that up and soon you'll end up laughing.
Carry on sprouting inanities like that, and indeed I might. These documents are intriguing, but do you really think that's what attracted your mother's attention here?
I don't know. She was obsessed with Mortimer, and I must confess, these property deeds are troubling.
If that's the case, why would she have left them?
Once again, I don't know. We'll have to ask her when we find her. And what's your take? Why keep such a collection hidden in a secret room? Any thoughts?
Mortimer has every reason in the world to conceal it, even if only to keep it from people like us.
Hey, Emily, we're not thieves. We're only looking. I wonder why my mother didn't make it clear what she was interested in here.
She didn't have time to write it down, or maybe she wasn't sure of what she was looking for.
Or she wanted to protect her discoveries. It's disturbing.
You'll just have to search the rest of the room. Maybe you'll find something.
Alright.
What is that you found?
A cameo pendant. What's going on?
Nothing.
For crying out loud, Emily, you lunged for that jewel like your life depended on it. Tell me what this is about.
No. We just met, Louis. I like you, but I can't just suddenly open myself up like a book to you.
Listen, Emily. It seems pretty obvious to me that you haven't come here for the sole purpose of sampling Mortimer's cellar. Stop all the clever evasions and just trust me.
And why the hell should I place my trust in you, Louis?
Huh.
When are you going to understand that I just want to help you?
What do you expect? That I'll fall into your arms and say yes to everything you want?
What are you talking about? I'm only asking you to trust me a little. If only on principle, as a member of the Golden Order, for example.
I'll admit you are fairly reliable.
That's it? I was expecting more.
Well, I'm prepared to trust you when it comes to choosing a French cheese. But I've nothing to gain by confiding in you any further than that.
Nothing to gain? Damn it, Emily! I'm only trying to help you. Stop needing to gain something all the time.
Because you think I need help?
Just like everyone. You have your strengths and your weaknesses. And there's no use pretending otherwise.
Ha! And I bet you found out where I'm weak, haven't you?
Yeah, I could use too.
Intelligent, sure of herself. Her only weak... What is her difficulty talking about herself?
Alrighty. Vulnerability.
I don't know much about your past, but I'm guessing you had to get by on your own for much of your life. It might have closed you off, and that can be a disadvantage. It might be time for you to open up and risk a little trust. Not every man you meet wants to hurt you.
Yes, you may be right. I might have some weaknesses, but I don't need your help to overcome them. And I'm simply not contemplating collaborating with anyone at this time. Do you understand?
I could do, you know what, that one's really... Pretzer,
I don't see us as partners for life. You won't owe me anything, you know. It doesn't commit you to anything after all.
All right, you've gone to a lot of trouble. You deserve an answer. I already have a work partner. I know my weaknesses. I don't doubt that your abilities will be of use to me. But I already have all that, thanks to my teammate.
Is there any chance you might tell me who he is?
No, I've already said too much. Consider yourself lucky I've even given you this much. It's extremely rare, believe me.
Come on, don't stop now that you've come this far. You know that eventually I'll end up making you talk.
Well, since no one can resist you, let's see if you can guess who my partner is.
You're a gambler. So, your partner is... your sister. She's your partner. She's the one you're looking for.
Well, I am impressed.
Talents, out of breath. Interesting. Virtually no one never knows.
When it comes to getting results,
I don't know what the fuck happened there.
I'll grant you that. You deserve to know why the sight of the cameo pendant affected me so strongly. I thought it belonged to Emma, my twin sister.
Oh. Now I get why you said you had a memory for two.
Yes. You can't imagine to what extent, though. As children, everyone got us mixed up. So one day we decided to play along. Since then, we have become one and the same. We have officially erased the identity of my sister Emma. Emily Hillsborough. The woman with two faces.
Clever. But isn't it complicated? How do you make it work?
One of us has no existence in the outside world. We share everything. First for one, then for the other. We dress the same, wear the same makeup, we speak the same. We've learned to act as one. When we accept a mission, we both turn up. This time, though, she went ahead, and I was meant to wait for her on the mainland. She was meant to meet Sir Home and bring back the details, so we could work out who would follow up.
And there was a problem?
She was supposed to return from Mortimer's 1 week ago. The boat turned up at Plymouth, but alas, no trace of my sister. Instead, a sailor passed me a message from home, notifying me of her sudden disappearance.
What up? You're cold?
So, my mother
I'm
and
not
your
cold.
sister go missing just a few days apart.
I have some
That's
warm,
strange. Maybe their
warm
disappearances are linked.
things.
It's clearly a possibility, but up to now I haven't found a trace of either.
But yeah, I have
this is very reassuring.
some jam bottom that
By
are
the
really,
way,
really
Louis,
comfy.
Now that you are in on the secret, you are obliged to keep it to yourself, or you will pay very dearly.
Don't worry. Your secret is safe with me.
It's time to leave.
Yes, it is. Yeah, I have really, really comfy. They're really comfy and they're really warm. They have Jack Skellington on them.
What do you think of our first adventure?
I must admit, it has been fun by your side.
Same here.
Investigation. Ooh. You have equipped one extra manuscript you can follow in your mother's... Ooh. I'm gonna have to read that one. I love her tattoos.
She's been drinking too much again.
Louis, I need to talk to you right now.
Good evening, Elizabeth. Actually, this is not a good time.
I'm begging you, please don't leave me alone.
I'll be waiting for you in your room, but don't be late.
Ooh. God damn it.
I was sure there was a certain je ne sais quoi between us.
Louis, we need to talk now. Otherwise, it'll be too late.
Looks like Elizabeth really needs me, but if I start talking to her, for sure Emily won't wait for me. What should I do?
Elizabeth, we
I'm
need...
sorry, Emily, but I can't leave Elizabeth like this. All right, Elizabeth. How can I help?
Yeah, go get in comfortable blankets or
me.
something. You need to keep yourself warm because it's going to be like 12 degrees, if not 10 degrees,
Elizabeth,
and not
what
less.
was so urgent? For God's sakes, what happened in here?
It's going to be like 10 degrees on Monday.
I really need to talk to you, Louis, right now.
Does Lord Mortimer know the mess you've made of your room?
Listen to me, damn it! My days are numbered.
Elizabeth, I don't know if it's about my mother again, but I'm telling you, you've nothing to be afraid of. She didn't come here for you.
I saw her.
Saw who? You saw my mother? When?
Just last night. I went out to walk along the cliff top and I saw her in the distance. She tried to hide right away, but I'm sure it was her.
Are you saying you recognized my mother in the middle of the night while she was hiding?
Yes, Louis. I know it was her.
You just said she was far away, right? In the middle of the night.
No, it's going to be -2 at
the
night
island is
on
exactly
Monday night.
Listen,
It's going to be
I'm telling you
10
it was
on
her.
Monday. During the day. Alrighty.
She doesn't hesitate on her answers. She's not trembling. She's really convinced of what she's seen. Did you talk to each other?
No, she was far away. I didn't make any noise, and then she was gone.
Have you told anyone you've seen her? Sir Home? Mortimer?
You don't understand. It's her. She's here.
Yes, I understand.
No, you're
Nah,
not
I'm
listening.
good.
The moment I saw
I'm
her,
good.
I was overcome by spasms. She's here. I'm telling you, it was her. Yes, I need something to calm me down.
I'll drink with you, but let's go easy on it, okay?
Alrighty.
I don't know where she gets her rot gut from, but frankly, it's disgusting.
You know, Louis, when I came here...
On Monday,
it
it's
was
supposed
in
to be
the hope of
16
getting
degrees instead of like
I've
12,
only
but it's
just
still
now
supposed to be
realized that I've been
-22.
drawn here into a trap.
So it's really, really interesting.
Whoa. The alcohol's gone to my head.
Come on. Nope. I am not.
Here, the condemned's last drink.
Elizabeth, alcohol never solves anything. I'm gonna stop now.
Listen up. You want to know what your mother was capable of, right? You want to know the reason why. Well, you're gonna have to follow me to the bottom of the abyss, Louis. Either drink or get out.
I need to learn about the mother.
Man, I need to take it easy with the booze. At this rate, I won't last the night. Let's go easy on the drinking, okay? Alcohol won't solve our problems. Ugh, the second one isn't any easier.
So, do you want to know why she did all those things to me or not? Even if it changes the image you have of her forever?
What was she trying to cure you of then?
Of the one illness she never managed to treat me for.
No, Elizabeth. I won't follow you.
What's the matter? Little Louis's afraid to look at the true face of his mother? You know my rules. Drink up.
Ah. I don't.
No, I won't drink.
All right,
Alrighty.
Louis. Then get the hell out of here. You're incapable of opening your eyes, so be it. Get out!
I try to. It better not the fucking drink. We didn't learn anything about her mother from her, but treat clear-headed. You left Elizabeth Adams without getting drunk.
Why the hell did I go with Elizabeth? I could have spent the night with Emily, but no. I had to go play the night with a big heart. Oh, well, never mind. Tomorrow's another day.
Yeah. Alright, it's another date.
Monsieur de Richet, I am arresting you for the murder of Elizabeth Adams.
What the hell's going on?
You are in deep trouble, my young friend.
Episode 2. I've resolved the enigma in Medusa. Alrighty. We're at level 5. We got 4 available points. Let's do that. Actually, let's remove 2 points. I do want to do that. But I do need... Wait. Alrighty, so let's do this and then put that in there. Ooh. Alrighty, this is not the end, surprisingly. This is the end of episode 1, though. This is the end of episode 1. Alrighty, guys. I'm gonna be ending the video right here. I've been playing for over 2 hours, and we are being accused of the murder of Emily Adams, which is very interesting because, yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys liked the video, please hit the like button, faves, comment, subscribe, share with your friends and family to let family know I do catch a lot of my videos. Also, if you do try, please turn the notification bell icon on to get notified when I upload a video or go live. I usually go live. That is interesting. Emily got killed. Yet, if you look, I've been live for over 2 hours. I've been live for 2 hours and 26 minutes. Yeah. Basically, you missed us getting almost losing our notes. Our mother went missing. We're learning about characters in the game, and we're trying to figure out reasons why our mother disappeared. And as you just saw, Emily Adams just got killed. The daughter of John Adams, or Jefferson Adams, the vice president of George Washington. The daughter just got killed and we're being blamed now. So, yeah. Also, I don't know why you got notification 10 minutes ago. That's really, really weird. That is actually really, really weird. Due to the fact that, that's weird. YouTube been shit lately. I'm just gonna be honest. YouTube been shit lately, and I hate it. But yeah, I'm probably gonna play this on. I might actually take a break on Valentine's Day due to the fact that I actually plan on going to go get drunk, and plus, I don't want to. I mean, I could do Minecraft and everything on that night. But, I mean, who knows? Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!